Today we are ranking every single Hive game mode, and I might have some controversial opinions, but write in the comments what you think about each game mode. I do not like Ground Wars for multiple reasons, most of them being that it's just so boring, because for me, it just repeats the same thing over and over again with just build time and then this. Also, you have to aim for every single thing, and it's all about aiming, so morales and anything that's hard to aim on, it's the downside of this. So yeah, I'm gonna give it B tier. I really like SG, but I think that it could have more updates to it, and I think it's just kind of neglected by Hive. So I wish it was less neglected. But yeah, I think it's a really good game mode, so I'm gonna give it A tier. I really like the bridge because it seems like such a simple game mode, but it can also be so fun, and uncut bridge makes it even just fun to watch too. So I really like the game mode. I just wish that there would be more more good more updates to it, more maps, things like that. But overall, I think it's a good game, so I'm gonna give it A tier. Okay, now everyone's gonna hate me for this, but I don't think that CTF is bad. I think that what makes it bad is all the sweat. So everyone hates it because it's so sweaty. All the YouTubers hate it because it's so sweaty. But I think if the sweats were gone, it would be so much better. But I understand that their sweats are not leaving anytime soon. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it B tier. I really like Parkour World. I think that it's just a good balance. It's something to do while you're bored. I mean, it's not the funnest if you're not very interested in parkour, and if you like more PvP-based games, then it's not very good. It's not going to be very funny for you. But I think that for most people, it's fun. It's because a lot of people like parkour and getting better at movement and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to give it A tier. Okay, so I do not like murder mystery, and I think people only play it to get levels, and it's only fun if you get murder, and if you don't get murder, then it's absolutely not fun, because as innocent, what do? You run around, and then, yeah, that's literally it, you just run around. I mean, that's it. And collect coins, and then try and shoot the murderer. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a C tier. I do not like Bed Wars because I think it's all about how you play the beginning part of the game. If you kill your first rush, if you get deeply on the bed, if you push middle, if you eliminate all your teams, after you push middle, it's pretty much nothing to do. You just kill kids, and I mean, I guess a lot of people like it, but I think it's just repetitive, the beginning. And if you lose in the beginning, or if you get a sweat in the beginning, the whole thing's over. It's also not sumo in the very beginning, so it's yeah, no, I don't like this game. So yeah, I'd much rather prefer something like Skywars or something else. So I'm going to give it a B tier. Okay, so unlike Bed Wars, Sky Wars is not just about the beginning. I mean, it's about how you play the beginning part too a little bit. But it's not that much. But I don't think it's a perfect game. I feel like there's a lot of glitches that Hive really needs to feel and I'll give a showcase of just one of them. Watch. If you get too close to here, look what happens. It disappears, and then you're oh, I can go now, when you really can't go. So there's a bunch of glitches that I just think really need to be fixed. But other than that, it's a pretty good game, so I'm going to give it a A tier. Just Build is a good game. Only if you like building. If you don't like building, Just Build absolutely sucks. It's the worst game. But I am okay for building, but in my opinion, it's not amazing. After you finish, what are you supposed to do, you know? But, and, some of the things are really good, but some of them are, really hard. Other ones are, really easy. So, I think it just kind of depends. So, I'm going to get something in the middle. So, for that reason, I'm giving it B tier. Okay. I also do not like hide and seek. I think that it's fun, while you're trying to find your hiding spot. But, after you start, sitting, it's no, this game is so boring because there's literally nothing for you to do except sit here. Look, after you're hidden, what do? Sit here, let's say I put a taunt. Let's say I taunt. Now, look, I have, until I taunt again, I have 51 seconds, so I just wait here, doing absolutely nothing until I can taunt again. I really do not like this game. It is so boring, so I'm going to give it a D tier. I like Death Run because it's, a cool take on, chilling and, doing parkour and stuff, and like movement more based. And I think it's also like really fun. I'm gonna get trapped, aren't I? Yeah, they trapped me. Okay. But I think that it's just, I mean, it's kind of boring. Like, some of them are really hard, and unless you're good at this, it's hard. Did I get shot? Yeah, I did. Anyways, yeah, but I think it's pretty good, so I'm going to give it a B tier. Block Party, absolute banger of a game. Okay, it might be really simple, but I really, really like this game, just because it's like, not like insanely difficult, but it's also like not insanely easy, you know? It's kind of like right in between, and it's just like, I think, a good mix. A tier. Okay, so I like Gravity, but I think some of them are really, really difficult, and I think that some of them, like, they should lower the intensity a bit on them, because like they are insanely difficult. But like other ones, I'm like, okay. So it's also like a pretty fun game. It's also like a unique take on like a dropper map, like how you're competing against everyone. But yeah, I really like it, so I'm gonna give it a A tier. Don't get me wrong, Block Drop is like a really fun game, and it's like a unique take on Spleef, but I kind of wish there was like a way to eliminate other people other than Nemo's, because like right now you just kind of wait. Also, it gets a little bit boring, but I guess if you want to like just like relax, or if you're like playing on mobile and you don't have like a good game to like really play, this is probably a good one. But I mean, again, it's not amazing, so I'm gonna give it a C tier.